You're on crutches following a serious accident, and while you're outside your home, one of your nosy neighbors comes by and starts chatting you up and asks you how you're doing and what happened to you. They learn that you were in a terrible car accident, and now they ask you, obviously, hey, aren't you bringing a lawsuit? And when you tell them that you are, the next question is, how much are you suing for? Well, what do you tell them? Would you like to learn the answer? Come join me as I share with you some information about this. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. It's inevitable. Our neighbors, being kind and generous, they tend to be somewhat nosy, and many of them will stick their nose where it has no point, no place being. But as good neighbors are, they'll typically try and find out how you're doing and what's going on. Some of them offer opinions when they really shouldn't, but in any event, the question often will come up, how much are you suing for? Let me give you the perfect answer. If this is a medical malpractice case, it's very simple to answer the question. Listen, we're not suing for a particular number because the law in New York does not allow us to actually give a specific number that we're suing for. Now, why is that? Well, in medical malpractice cases, the theory is that ultimately, when the case goes to trial, a jury will be the one to put a number down to determine what the true value of your case is. Now, contrast that to a car accident case, or a wrongful death case, or any other type of accident case in New York. In those scenarios, we are required to actually put a number down of how much you're suing for. That's known as an Addamnum. And in that instance, we have to tell the court in papers when we start your lawsuit how much we are suing for. Now, I will tell you right now that there is no rational relationship to the number that we put down in the lawsuit papers to what your injuries are actually worth. Now, why is that? Well, it's a whole fiction about the value of your potential injuries, and here's why. If you put down in your lawsuit, let's say that your injuries are believed to be only $10,000, and now your case goes to trial and a jury determines that your case is worth $1 million. Well, since you only put down that you believed you were entitled to $10,000, that's the maximum you're going to get. So that's why when you hear about people bringing lawsuits today, they hear about, oh, I'm suing for $5 million, for $10 million, $25 million. The sad fact is that that has no reality, bears no relationship whatsoever to the true value of what your injuries are worth. So why do I share this information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into the process that goes into evaluating and proceeding forward with a case here in the state of New York. Chances are you have legal questions, and if you do, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at lawmed10@yahoo.com. I'm Gerry Oginski here in New York. Thanks for watching.